guys, happy Monday. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tuke Morgan and this is the series Lessons I've Learned as a Creative Entrepreneur. So this is lesson number 18. That means there are 5 weeks left to the year end. Yeah, 5 weeks left. So I hope you're making progress in your goals. I hope you know everything's on point. I hope you started buying Christmas presents because the year is about to come in. Anyways, so lesson number 18 is brain freeze. Sometimes it is necessary to have a creative hustle to fuel your. Sometimes it is necessary to have a commercial hustle to fuel your creative hustle. Now, the first time I heard these words were from Wana Wana at a creative, some sort of creative entrepreneur forum at the White Space in Ikoyi, and it was literally, I think, that forum was on a Wednesday, and the Monday after I was like, oh, you know what, I need to start this series. Because when I got home, I was like, people need to actually, like, I learned so much that day, and I wish I could just say everything I learned that day in a vlog. But I was like, you know what, why don't I start a series and like just share a lesson each week? Also because I written an article that I wanted to send to Bella Nigeria with like lessons I learned as a creative entrepreneur. But like there were 25 lessons, and I just felt like a lesson on its own, like just saying what the lesson was, you might not understand it unless I explain it, which is why the vlogs are better. So it is more understandable. Okay. So now she said, Wana said her commercial hustle at that time was that she used to work in radio, and so at least she got a consistent income from that, which allowed her to do her poetry and her acting. And I don't know if she really acts, not really acting. Well, now she started acting. I know she acted in something she produced, but just allowed her like express herself in other creative forms like producing. And you know, I've spoken to some entrepreneurs, and they're just like, yeah, you know, they had worked in maybe a 9-to-5 paid employment for a couple of years, they left, and then they had to return. Like there are many people who return to paid employment after being an entrepreneur for a couple of years because, you know, maybe they got bills to pay. As an entrepreneur, like life isn't always sweet, it's not always smooth, but you need to be wise and like save, invest, budget, all that stuff. So he had like 2 children in a span of 3 years. So obviously there was a lot of things. Like, there was a lot of pressure on him, like in terms of school fees, bills, rent. His wife wasn't working because of the kids. Like there's just a lot of pressure on his family, so he had to go back to paid employment, so at least there will be that consistent income. Now, for some people, if you are young and you know your parents are paying the rent and maybe they're even buying fuel for you and you just don't really have bills to pay, like some people are lucky in the sense that they can fully pursue their creative hustle and it won't affect their finances anyway. Some people will suffer as well and make sure they are like they won't give up on that creative hustle. So it depends. Like that's why people always say, oh, multiple sources of income, like they're important. So even if maybe one isn't doing well, the other one, like before I used to create content for Feroz, so I just needed to create a certain number. I was paid based on the number of articles I wrote, so at least I knew, okay, this certain amount is coming in because there are peak periods and like off peak periods. So yeah, like there's a lot to it, but I'm sure you've heard about multiple sources of income. So that's also an alternative to the creative versus commercial hustle thing. Just making sure you have like steady income so you don't lose, like you don't get so frustrated and you're like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore because I'm suffering. Like this was supposed to turn your passion to profit. So yeah, just there's a lot to be said on this topic, but if you like, this is possible to find. Like your commercial hustle can be something you're interested in, and it doesn't have to take away from your creative hustle. It can actually be something that would help your creative hustle grow better. It can be like, because when you have a 9-to-5, like that's what I'm saying, oh, pro 9-to-5, like, but like both sides of the coins have their pros and cons. But with a 9-to-5, like obviously you're expanding your network and you're learning about structure and processes and servicing to authorities. Like some people say you need to serve before you can be served, which is why maybe you have to work in paid employment before you go out to do your own thing. But there are many people who have succeeded by following their gods, following their passion from the get-go. So you know, you have to weigh out the options and know what works for you. So yeah, that is the lesson. free to share any stories you may have, any comment you may have in the comment box below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you for watching my vlog. Bye.